Pladex here again with Baldur's Gate. This is the Nashkel Carnival, which is right next to the town on the map. And there's a lot of scamming here. You're going to lose a lot of gold if you don't know ahead of time what to expect. Like there's one of the big tent. There's a couple of big tents right next to it. They're called gambling tents. That first gambling tent you walk into, this guy will approach you, say he's a pickpocket extraordinaire, pickpocket 100 gold from you, and then walk out and then leave. The only way to there's no way to stop that really, other than just don't go in the tent. What you can do though is kill him. He's very hard to kill because he immediately leaves, and then you can't just go outside and, oh, there he is running off. No. If he gets out, he gets out. Like, he's gone forever. Bye-bye. So long, 100 gold. But if you're quick enough and you don't miss too much, you can kill him. He'll drop over 100 gold and has a few potions, but it's not likely going to happen unless you save before you enter the tent and continue and consistently reload until you do successfully kill him. Which I did just to find out what he drops. But again, just a few potions and 100, a little over 100 gold. So this guy right here, kind of a scam, but not really. He sells you two potions these two potions right here, they're 50 gold each. All right, so you have to spend 100 gold to identify them, or just drink them and find out what they do. But then you've used it and it's gone. So I'm telling you what they do, so you don't have to waste that money or waste the potion. So this potion right here basically does exactly what it tells you it would do and gives you Titan Strength, which is 25. Well, that sounds, ooh, awesome. Okay, you can use that in battle. No, you don't want to use that in battle, because what it will also do is drop your dexterity and your constitution to 3. That will severely, like I was trying to pick the word to use, severely impact your armor class by having a dexterity of 3, and severely impact your hit points having a constitution of 3. So, not something you want to use in battle, but not completely useless. There might be situations where you need that strength to do something specific, like you can force open chests with strength if you fail your lockpicking. Or I can't think anything off the top of my head where you come across where you need strength to do something that's not in battle. But again, something worth, it's worth 50 gold. It's not really much. And in case that situation comes across where you need that 25 strength and not in combat, you then have that potion. Now this potion too, just like that one, will give you 25 intelligence, not strength. So to get the 25 intelligence, this potion reduces your wisdom and your strength to 3. So again, not something you want to use in combat, but what this potion is definitely useful for is scribing scrolls. So by upping your intelligence to 25, you will have 100% chance to scribe scrolls into your spell book. Like this invisibility spell is not already in her spell book, so you select Write Magic, and it will then scribe it into your spell book, and there is experience involved with each successful spell that you scribe into your spell book. Well, the percentage chance of success is based on your intelligence. She has a 17 intelligence, which is going to give her a high chance to successfully scribe that spell. But it's not a guarantee. It's not 100%. Again, it's based on your intelligence. So there is a chance that she could fail. You will lose the scroll, and it will not be scribed into your spell book. So that potion then means that it's very useful if you just kind of stockpile some of your scrolls, especially high-level scrolls, expensive scrolls to buy, that give you, good XP for successfully scribing them, and rare scrolls, hard to find ones. Definitely you could use that potion to give you 100% chance to scribe those. without failure so that you do not lose the scroll or any money spent to buy it, or a rare one that's hard to find. So again, that 25 intelligence potion is very useful. Just it's a matter of waiting till you have enough, have a lot of scrolls. Again, high level, rare, drink that, 100% success. So anyway, that's that guy. Again, kind of seems like a scam, but there are possibly, it's worth the 50 gold to have those if needed. Now, moving on to this tent here.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Is an encounter with this guy. You there, stay back. You come any closer, I'll kill her. I'm serious. Don't make me do it. All I have to do is say the last word of my spell and she'll die. What's this all about? She's a witch. She'll use her magics to poison the children of this town. She'll butcher the livestock. She'll seduce the young men. Make them her puppets. She must be killed. So it sounds like he's going to kill her regardless of what we do. So it doesn't really matter. But if you choose this first option and call him an idiot, he will attack you, not her. Now it's very important. He's a spellcaster. So it's very important that you interrupt his first spell, because it's very common for your enemies, spellcasters, to open up with some type of fear or some type of a spell that will cause confusion in your groups. Like a fear spell, all your guys are going to go scattered, we're running around and not do anything. It's kind of dumb actually, because they'll just kind of like wander around like idiots rather than actually running away. And you can't control them. You lose absolute and total control. So that's the last thing you want to happen with all of your guys bunched up together here, because if they're all fearing, running into walls, and he'll just pick you off one at a time. Alright, so if you notice when we hit him, spell failure, casting failure. So we don't have to worry about that spell. We can continue our attack. Oh wow, we killed him quick. So I was going to say, if he starts casting a second spell, let's go ahead and talk to her.
To-do list.
I'm not going to read all that. Do you have any magic trinkets you can give? And she gives us a potion, an antidote potion, which will cure poison.
Yeah? What do you want?
So we got a robe, a couple spells. She already has both of these spells, so. I'm going to go ahead, well, she's already got a robe on.
Huh?
Alright, now we can just loot
I'll
this.
get right on that.
There's really nothing here. And again, that was just a staff, okay. So that went well. Again, if you don't interrupt that first spell, or even the second spell, when he starts casting, if you don't immediately see a hit that interrupts that spell, you're right here at the door. Just click on the door. Give it a few seconds. Wait for that spell to go off, and then go right back in, and you can resume combat. So that's one way of interrupting spells when you're standing next to a door. When they're casting, if you don't get that immediate interrupt spell, just click on the door and exit. But anyway, that was very successful. Killed him quickly. These are all just tents for merchants. But this guy calling you over here, here's another scam.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Come on, come all. Take a look at the stone warrior maiden. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows. Be the first to learn for the mere price of 500 gold. It's a pretty steep price. For that small amount of money, I shall give you a magic scroll, and with the scroll you can release the maiden from her stone prison. Think of the gratitude she would feel to her saviors. Perhaps she's a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search of a concubine. That means husband or lover, whatever. You can't afford not to know. Buy the scroll. So we're sorry, not interested. I'm not paying 500 gold for a scroll that only costs 225 gold at the temple, which I've already been to and purchased before coming here because I knew about it. So if you buy a stone to flesh scroll at the temple in Baragost or in Nashkel, it's only 225 gold. So less than half the price that he was trying to sell. So again, complete scam artist, 500 gold for a scroll that costs much less. This guy right here, I think, also, maybe it was another tent.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Way
I've
ahead
got
of you,
the best
boss.
prices this side of Cormier.
One of these merchants
All my
sells
stuff is
scrolls.
authentic. Really, it is.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
All
Way
my
ahead of you,
stuff
boss.
is authentic. Really, it is.
All right, where is that scroll merchant gone? Well, I'm going to go ahead and just use the scroll that I
Top of my
have.
to-do list.
And in order to do that, you just
What you got
select
for
your
me this time?
character. And you put the scroll in your quick items. Some items you'll be able to use from your inventory by using this use item button here. But it's not highlighted, meaning, you know, it wasn't usable from my inventory, so I had to put it in my quick bar. And then you just... Alright. Alright, and then that is the Stone Cleric trophy. Once you turn her from stone to flesh using that scroll, it will unlock the Stone Cleric trophy. And then you can talk to her. She is actually a companion. And as the trophy says, Stone Cleric, she is a cleric.
Top of my to-do list.
I am Brandon, a warrior, a war priest from Norheim Isles. I have been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempest I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whichever cause you're fighting for. I should make a valuable ally and bring the favor of the Lord of Battle upon us. So we're always on the lookout for another warrior. I'm glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. A word of caution, though. Beware the dog that entrapped me in stone. Tranzig, he called himself. He was the employee of a mercenary group, but I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. Now, I don't really have room for her now. I could get rid of Nira, but I'm kind of waiting until I get Nira's quest. Like, she has a specific quest. If you keep her around long enough, it will unlock the quest. This guy, well, I don't normally use this guy, but I have him, and he would kind of like to fight. You'll come across several that want to fight bandits. So for right now, I'm not going to accept her. But Tranzig is kind of in the quest, in the main storyline, one of the enemies that you will encounter. So having her around when we encounter that could be interesting. So I might pick her back up later.
By Tempest shield.
We have fought well and we have fought bravely. Tempest willing. Perhaps I will fight at your side again someday. Well, we haven't fought anything at all, so you're kind of deluded there. But anyway, I might have to find out exactly where to encounter her again. Like, if you don't recruit these people immediately, you might still be able to recruit them later if you can find out where they've gone. I'm not sure if all companions that you do not accept immediately, like Garrick, the Bard, I didn't accept him immediately, and I'm not exactly sure where he went. So again, anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Baldur's Gate.